still feel the breeze that rustles through the trees, and misty memories of days gone by. But we could never see tomorrow. Would you believe that no one ever told us about the sorrow? So how can we mend a broken heart? And mine is, how can you stop the rain from falling down? Can you stop that old sun from shining? What makes the world go round? And sometimes I have to say, la 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 la, yeah, la 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 la. Tell me, help me mend my broken heart. I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna, I just wanna live again, baby. How can you mend this broken man? Yeah. Somebody tell me, how can I lose out ever win? Baby, I say, baby, help me mend this old broken heart. I believe I feel like I feel like I wanna live again. How can you mend
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers have already won the series, and now they go for the 4-game sweep, Chris. It's been a lopsided series so far.
Yeah, they've clearly been the better team, and I expect them to come out today looking to tie a bow on this series. And on the other side, most teams run into at least a 3-game sweep at some point, but not every team looks back at a 4-game sweep at the end of the year. And I'll say this, as a player, it's especially frustrating when the losses keep coming against the same team. So if they can salvage a win today, this series won't go down quite as sour.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. How about a report on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Ready to go now. Tommy Edman at the plate. The pitch. The other way, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. And that skips into there. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. One up, one down. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Brendan Donovan now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Germany. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards right center. Outman makes the play, and there are two outs. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And the righty deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that is the inning. We're midway in inning number 1. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And for the Cardinals. Here this afternoon, it's Miles Michaelis. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
The pitch. Will Smith stands in now and watches strike 1.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine. but he sure makes the...
Oh, look at this. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. It seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Wow, it ends up being just a one-out single. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Mookie Betts. Out to short, Crawford. Whips it across, and Betts is gone. And that'll do it. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which was the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Fought off foul.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. And there's a strike on the outside corner. No score here in the second. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now here is Jordan Walker. Out to short. Betts up with it. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman. Michaelis back to work. Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. And just a single as they hustle the ball back to the infield.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Muncy digs in. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's Jason Hayward. foul ball. Michaelis throws to first. Now they've got him in a rundown. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
In plenty of time to first, and one away in the top of the third. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one missed.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Muncy. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a swing and a miss there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And we're still knotted at 0. Set for the bottom of the third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there. Michaelis, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Diego Cartaya. Breaking ball inside. Ball one.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
And fouled off. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it is gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
In the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. Two on, one out. That one ripped, but foul. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
One out, base is loaded. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and lines out to third.
I understand the base is loaded. Start licking your chops thinking you can hit a four-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fouled off. He was late.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. And we're back onto the fourth. And now, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
The wind of the pitch. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The wind of the pitch. Popped up. Fernandez has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brendan.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. He's 0 for 1. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Paul.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. He's got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And is nasty.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Out towards right center field. Hayward gets under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in L.A., John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jason Hayward. The wind and the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
High fly ball down the left field line. Walker grabs it on the run.
Number 8. Second base.
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back. The catcher.
So the lineup flips over. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Smith in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Flips the corner. That's strike 1. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Lifted in the air out to left. Walker makes the catch, and that's the inning. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium, now the left fielder, Jordan Walker. The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Righty delivers. Up the middle. Hernandez. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Gets under it and pops it up. Muncy under this one. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Now back. Catcher.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. And a swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. The Cards down by a run here in the finale of this 4-game set. fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're down 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Edman sprinting for this one. Won't get to this one in the alley.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Here's Mookie now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, James Outman. Ground ball could be two. Over to second for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And next for L.A., Teoscar Hernandez. This to third, Arenado. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. Out number 3. But they push across one run, 2 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 5. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Yamamoto back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Too low, and it's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. Inside, just missed.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swings and chases a low one there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Hayward under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Left-hand batter waits. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Betts whips it to first, and that's an out. Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. And a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Man at second.
That's a ball.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Man on second, 2 down. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Thompson, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Max Muncy at the dish.
The third baseman, Max Muncy.
And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Here comes a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Slings to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Enrique Hernandez now at the plate. That one way outside. 1-0. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Andrew Kittredge appears to be getting loose. King getting loose as well. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And a 1-1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
Top of inning number 7. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's out to center field. Outman brings it in with a nice running grab. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That one at the knees for a strike. Line drive, base hit.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. First offering. Runner goes. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
No throw, safe at second. Tying run at the plate. Swings through that.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
0-2 now. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
On the ground. Hernandez over to first in time. That ends the frame. So one left for the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Andrew Kittredge.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diego Cartaya steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. Kittredge, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. And up to the plate is Will Smith. On the ground to short, could be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Goldschmidt, that's two.
Now batting, first baseman,
Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3.
I'm just a simple man. Oh yeah. Help me
And we're back. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Yamamoto back to work. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The wide to kick the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. That to right. Corrals it. And there's one away. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Boy, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
0-1.
And the pitch. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Not shortstop. Mookie Betts.
The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! He made him pay for that one, and they add a run. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there.
They turn things over to the southpaw, John King. He's into the game with the bases empty. And now it's going to be James Outman. On the ground, right side, Donovan. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond, and Hernandez is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Ball comes back to the infield quickly, and he holds it first with a 2-out single.
He was all over that one. He really stung that pitch and drove it deep, but pretty surprised he didn't end up on second base right there. I think he probably should have. But you know what? We'll give credit to the defense for holding him to a long single.
And now, Jason Hayward. That one lifted to left. Walker gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. Back here in L.A., all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. The pitch.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game. Just one pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Right through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Softly hit to third. Fires across the diamond. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Now only one out remaining.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Line drive, and a base hit right there. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a strike in there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Redbirds down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Gorman around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Jordan. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Towards first. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Yamamoto with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 5-3 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Till in the AC till it's cold up in a breeze. It a last sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Right when laws and jazz is good. You're too free to be taken. I keep it
Is our finalized for this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors, they left 5 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 3 runners on base.
They're gonna put
That's
you
the ball. 3 hours this afternoon.
in on the tune.
Our big attendance this afternoon, Todd Bella,
Make it move.
and 6 outfield. The Dodgers segment presented today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive safely.
You can't stop the message. Might as well say pay attention. This justice so suspicious. Don't wanna be another victim. So we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. Time for a new revolution. Yeah. We gotta move. Yeah. It's time to deal with this trauma, turn trauma, get together, rewrite the mission statement. Regardless who's doing it, we gotta stop viewing ourselves on the pavement. And if we don't get it ourselves, then we can't be mad when we don't receive the paper. We've come too far for our sins to continue to look back and say that's the way it went. That's just 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 the way it went. They coming through, and they gunning for you. But we know the truth, so we making moves. Why they being the blind? We going straight to the top, so we gotta move in the same direction. Yeah. We gotta move, yeah. Time for a new revolution, yeah. We gotta
No rules, we are renegades. In a fake, one option. Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I mate, till you mate. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air.
I got this feeling. You can't deny it. Break through the ceiling. Temperatures rising. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause it's the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor.
Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air. Dance like we don't care. Hands in it, air.
Look, baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG, low key. I be so glad we ain't low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we done.
Okay, this take 2. Crew just made a movie. Citizen Kane is be disabled. Valley a shadow of death, but I'm not upset, man. Look at my table. Look at my wardrobe like an old war show. Look at my forces. Look at my halo. Look at my. This your favorite indie film. You know we don't need no label. Look, red carpet from apartments. You gon' have to pardon us. Read a lot of Paul. This ain't no mall. There ain't no blurting us. Hey, your pardon, part to see. You see it, ain't no part in us. Indie tribe assemble. This the end game. Ain't that marvelous?
Don't know how to act, I can never win a golden globe. Yahweh told me kick it and I did it cause he told me so. Fighting with my flesh, got my vices going toe to toe. I'm tired of dancing around a subject, miss me with that dosey dope. Got a whole tribe in the building. We changing history like if the wampin' no wood that just killed them pilgrims. Y'all soft like Gildan. Polyester ain't no pressure that could make me crash like Zildjian.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how it was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Now we got a covenant, it's on, a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just wanna do my thing. As I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings, that's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your beeper bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother gon' read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you.
The Minstrel Show update with your correspondent, Jennifer Duval.
How's everybody doing? This is Sean Dunn, you know me, Jennifer Duval. I'm over here chilling with little brother right now, and it feels good. You see us. I'm listening to the Minstrel Show. You ain't heard it? It's the biggest color show on earth.
I'm overweight, rappers fat to death. Obese when these beats catch wind of my breath. And yes, you ain't heard, you still rocking with the best. I just say y'all from taking the guess. Not jeans, my dear, you ain't worthy to breathe my air. Stand tall in the pair I wear. Am I making it clear? I's the best to lay his head round here. And no, I'm not the heir pair to whoever.
They never could out-hit us. Try to think fast, but never could outwit us. The only thing that they could ever do is outfit us. When clothes fit strange, I'm playing Rick James. Yo, couch, I'm coming out with a bang. Straight tape, pull a knife with no middle, man. Everybody at the label asking, will it bang? I say chill, just take a no. Now let my people sing. 10 G's a show.
Wildin' out with Pretty Tony, you know.
Now let me hear it. Come on.
We make them wanna say it again, yeah. We make them wanna say it again.
Beats from Mr. Doubted.
Fresh jeans, fresh clothes, and outfits.
Let me hear it. We make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out. I got so many rhymes, many styles to go with. And my competition all the while be hoping that I quit bringing the pain like ibuprofen. I can't stop. Can't you see that the crowd is open? I mean, mouths is open, hands in the air just so aroused and focused. This is a movement. It's bigger than showbiz. This is how I live it. I love hip hop. I just hate the in it.
It's like I'm just another rocking the mic. That's where you're above average. And take that however you like. However, despite I'm left to right. To my forearm get all tight. And my fingers start cramping up. Pose amping up. I'm standing what? Y'all think man enough. Chill. Agitating like dandruff. I ain't talking all tough. What the people keep saying? Big trucks and wheels.
Dominican broad just took in my meals. One time, we make them wanna say it again. We make them wanna say it again. Check it out, come on. Copy my style.
Big dough walking down the aisle.
Sing it first. So good.
We make them wanna say it again. Hey yo, they begging for a taste of it. Get a plate, grab a cup or something. My stop fronting. On the mission, dude, still hunting. So stay out my way, act like you want something.
Yo, my girl's a grown woman who ain't trying to get her eagle on. She'd rather be in the bed getting her kegel on. Working the walls when the heat is on. Like Mary J or Tweet is on. Sing along. Fresh clothes and cribs. One more time.
Give me the salad, pass knife to ribs.
Come on, opponent.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Now bring it back.
Getting what's finally mine.
Yeah, sigh of relief cause we finally signed. Come on, come on.
We make them wanna say it again, yeah. We make them wanna say it again.
Yo, say it one more time for that girl named Pam Graham on some black sheep. She got me saying.
You make me wanna say it again.
Say it again, girl.
You wanna say it again.
And say it one more time for my named Pretty Tony that always come through with the one and only. Yeah.
You make me wanna say it again. Ooh, you make me wanna say it again.
Check it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more of the Minstrel Show right after this commercial break.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace, so get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things.
Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. What do we need to know here?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
And the right-hander deals. Got it. And there's one down. And here is Matt Chapman. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That one at triple digits.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
2 outs. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound now, Ethan Small. What do you have on him, Singy?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez.
No left field.
And a pitch. That one the other way. Sends it to Flores. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So man aboard, digging in, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one out front that time.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100. Ronald Acuna Jr. deserved to win, but it was another phenomenal season in Mookie's career.
In the air out to center. Settles underneath it. makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's Jason Hayward. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Fouled off left side. And now the lefty. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, Jorge Soler up at the plate.
Jorge Soler.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. There's the strike. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Strike 2.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Got him swinging.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Lamont Wade Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball. Second inning here, no score. That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Now he breaks his bat. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off, Chris Taylor.
Third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Small, back to work. Rips that one to right. Soler makes the grab, one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Diego Cartaya steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to Flores. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, Tom Murphy. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 away now. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Kicks and deals. A big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants down in order, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. As the lefty gets to work. Bouncer to second. Estrada. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
And now Teoscar Hernandez grounded out his first time. Backed off the plate that time. Man at first, one away. And it's even up.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is that. One left for L.A. Still no score. Start of the 4th, Thairo Estrada to the plate. Estrada measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball there. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Righty to the plate. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Matt Chapman. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That one at triple digits. The Giants still looking for their first hit in this one. Popped up under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And first offering is fouled off. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
It's a good take.
Up and in, and it's 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The pitch. Ripped to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And now the center fielder, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. That's towards center. He's under it. And it's caught for the out.
Third baseman, number 3,
Chris Taylor now 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one fouled off. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now a chance for Diego Cartaya. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1 through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. And here it comes. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the inning.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And though not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And there's a foul ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Grounded out his first time up. In for a strike, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in game one of this 3-game set. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got it. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Miguel Rojas. Here comes a pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So up next, Andy Pages rolled out to second in his first at bat. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And now the DH, Gavin Lux. Reached on an infield single his first time. To third, Chapman. Zips it to first, and he's out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Right side, Flores. Takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. One left for L.A. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's Tom Murphy. The wind of the pitch. That one at triple digits.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and there's one away. Nick Ahmed here to hit. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next offering is down low.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And he deals. That just misses. Ball 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And another ball. The Giants hitless so far in the game. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In danger of losing the perfect game here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got it by him for the K.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fitzgerald batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Low ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So he's perfect through 6. And we still have no score. Back here in L.A., ready to go for the last half of the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Small, back to work. Short hop liner, handled it short. Ahmed gets it to first. And Freeman is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Down the line. And that is a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first with one gone, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. The other way, and a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes Chris Taylor. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Diego Cartaya. And fouled off. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And now the lefty. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out. The inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. A wind in the pitch. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Chases that one out of the zone. One out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Now it's Matt Chapman.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Ball one low. That one is upstairs. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes
is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a two-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And now it's Wilmer Flores, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike one. Two outs. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. Giants go in order. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And a pitch. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soler getting an angle on it. And he makes the catch. And there's two away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that's the third out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now the right fielder, Jorge Soler. The wind to kick the pitch. Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Good eye right there. Late on that fastball.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 down, base is empty. Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So here's Wade now. Right down to shoot. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And the righty deals. Into center. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the eighth. Here's the left fielder. Oscar Hernandez. Small, back to work. Now fly ball to right center. Flying after this one. Makes the grab on the run. And a quick out, number one.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Snags it on the run. That's out number two. Here's Mookie now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one the other way. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and it beats him. What a play. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. So here's Murphy now. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the ninth inning, working on a perfect game.
Right through there for a strike. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Kicks and deals. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ahmed in the box now. Takes strike one. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And this is it. One out away from perfection. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 9 perfect innings are in the books, and he can really use some offense here. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Tyler Rogers. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. 1 for 3. The pitch. Smoked into left field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, James Outman. No outs, runner at first. Now the third baseman, Chris Taylor. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Number 74, also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. Soler makes the grab on the run. Diego Cartaya digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the winning run is aboard. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, James Outman. He'll be patrolling center field. Back here in L.A., on to extra innings. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Thairo Estrada. The right-hander back to work.
Man, this performance has been pretty ridiculous. We're at extra innings, and he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, what an impressive outing today.
That one gets down for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Chapman gets a piece there. Runners on the corners, no outs. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Headed down the line. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Here comes the throw. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here are the top half of the 10th. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. That's ripped. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Mike. Yastrzemski up here. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bobby Miller won't go any further. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Brusdar Graterol on to pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Graterol throws over. Soler back in standing. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two runs across in the inning here in extra innings. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. First and second, 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Left-hand batter waits. Misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for San Francisco, Tom Murphy. Swings and misses. Slider right there.
0-1.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 3 and the Tigers nothing. Back now and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval. A chance at his first save of the year. At the plate, Andy Pajes. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Shohei Ohtani.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
The pitch. Tapped in front of the plate. On to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down. So last chance for the Dodgers. Now the left, Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Will Smith looking for a 2-out hit to bring home the runner from third. There's a line drive to left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 8 hits.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin toma color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome. Cielo azul, miro despertándome. Me siento bien, mamá está bien. Ambición y fe me trajeron fame. Compré un auto con plata que no robé. Lo que antes era un lujo hoy en día es un vuelto. Es un sueño juro que estoy despierto. Soy como Ginóbili cuando encesto. Banda de rock debutando un cemento. Soy un diamante sudamericano. Hice mi money con americano. Me río porque lo logramos. Estudio negocio, José, hoy estamos. Llevamos de viaje al flow y con él pasamos el peso del carrión. Baby, el mono me pide esto. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga.
Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir. Fueron muchas bajas, pero el proceso lo gozamos. Aquí no hay vibras malas.